Into a demon when he off them ride till I die.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? He will return this from deep in the end zone. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17. It's hard enough to play on the road in this league as it is, but to start on the road with a fumble on the opening kickoff, just not the precedent you obviously want to set.
Not at all, and now it's just words because they've talked about it all week. From the time they start game planning for this one, remember, going into hostile territory, we have to set the tone right in the beginning, and they do the exact opposite.
Ready?
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Ball at the 8 here for second and a yard, maybe a touch less. Looking to throw it here, Ritter. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. 5 yards from the end zone, first and goal.
Ready.
They'll run with Robinson. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. So first and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at their own 16. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on second and 14. Now Wilson wants a different look. Wilson to throw on second down. This one swung out to Williams. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. Well, this defense for the Falcons, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
On third down, Wilson. That is caught. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big third down conversion with a gain of 28.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
19.
That's a jet sweep. Wilson with a little pop pass. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 41-yard line.
Shot 50. Start.
On second down, Wilson. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, and it's third down. You talk about this Falcon defense. And they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
This is such a good unit of covering passes downfield. I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
They go play action with Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Ready.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they can score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Ritter has it knocked down. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Working from the gun, Ritter. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Call that a gain of 38. A big march forward on the third down conversion. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Ritter from the gun. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Ritter's throw into the hands of Pitts here. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 22-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run. A give to Robinson on the option. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
10 cycles. White. Blue striker. Red cycle. Ready?
On 2nd down, Ritter. That is caught inside the 5. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Robinson is into the end zone. It's a Falcons touchdown. extra point attempt to follow here. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. That's a jet sweep. Wilson with a little pop pass. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Now Wilson going to change things up here.
Now Wilson off the play fake.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done.
And it will be Falcon football.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just now supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
Okay, break. Smash, break. Ready?
Ritter on 1st and 10.
This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Field, black. Edo blue. Green jack.
To the air again, it's Ritter. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
Go now.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Black ultra. Red, yellow. Let's go. Go.
Ritter back to throw. Smith and Jigba with the ground.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Slide through. Ready, ready.
Back to throw, Ritter. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Here we go. Steal, check steal.
off to Robinson out of the shotgun. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
John, 17.
1-yard gain.
Ritter to throw it. Got his open man. It's Carr. But he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Option play. Here's Robinson. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Out quickly here to Smith-Njigba. Touchdown Falcons! Jackson Smith-Njigba, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Falcons have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. It's a gain of 3, and it gets him the first.
Easy. Hey, learn.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Ritter. Throw left side complete. That's Carr. But he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Ultra.
Again, it'll be Robinson. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Falcons are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 28-0. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Falcons take over first down at the 35-yard line.
Ready. Trouble, 38. Set.
Ridder looking to throw on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half, it's Wilson. Trying to lay one up deep. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Broncos, nothing.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Come on, set.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Drill green. Hut, hut.
Ridder now. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like...
Ridder has it knocked down. It's picked up by the Broncos. He's on his way. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you all closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal.
Go.
Williams will try again. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal. Wilson gets rid of it quickly. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
A 3-yard gain brings up 4th down and goal.
Spot that.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Jody Fortson from 4 yards out. And the Broncos' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 28-7 ball game.
Broncos 7.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off.
Mike Hughes on the return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10. At their own 12.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Ritter. Flush to his right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
Ready up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Fight. White. Blue striker. Hut.
Here's Ritter. And that'll be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
95.
Here's a fast release by Wilson out to the flat. So nothing doing there, and that'll make it 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
2nd and 10 at the Falcons' 26-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. Caught left side, Williams. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
19. 14. Let's go double count right here. Double count.
To throw is Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Mike Hughes on the return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Let's go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game You're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
He finds his man, complete. That's Carr. A gain there of 21 yards.
Here we go, set.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Smash, red. Steel, black. Set.
Now Ritter to throw on first down. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
At the 39-yard line.
Alert. 12. Start.
Throwing is Wilson. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Falcons will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute off.
And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 6.
It's just come so easily, hasn't it? This defense, they've been caught flat-footed time after time after time. This was not a touchdown, but it is another huge play. And they've spent huge portions of this game chasing guys downfield, and that is certainly not a winning formula.
It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Quick, yellow. Hut.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown! Jackson Smith-Njigba with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Falcons will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point attempt here still to come. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of...
Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Firing quickly quickly here, and that's complete. They have 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now it's Wilson. This one swung out to Williams. And he will have the Broncos first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. A quick throw caught out wide by Judy. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. On third down, here's Williams. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. And quickly, they get to the line. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. And this play doesn't work at all as he's going to be marked down behind the line after the dive. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Here's Wilson. Flushed out right. That is caught. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. Gets past one man. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Down at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 10. First down, Denver.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And they're going to speed things up here. 3rd and short, Ritter. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Tyree Gillespie. And the Broncos are going to get the football back at their own 17. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds. They've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and now it's 3rd and 3. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. They run. It's Williams. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
19, 14, 14. Hey, alert, 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 alert. What's left, what's left? 14, 14, got it.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos get a bit closer. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
Broncos 17. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, CD, this is the ideal situation in the 4th quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
2nd down and 4.
Drill green. Set, go.
Ritter back to throw. And a dump off here to Robinson. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Come on, set. Black shot. Set, cut.
On first down, Ritter. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game.
Safety blitz, such a fun play call to witness when it works. And the deep man can get home for a sack. Great timing by him. Interception earlier in this contest. Now a sack. He's definitely campaigning for Player of the Week honors, isn't he, partner?
Eluding the pressure right.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And it's going to be their defense again.